got some thoughts right here. Just check this out. Like, listen, really listen to this. Because, it's like I used to want to write movies and this and that, and I came up with all these different good ideas and all things that sounded great and awesome. But then here's the thing, like you lose track of time, you lose track of passion, you live life, you get married, you have kids, or you start a new job, you're doing this. There's so many things that take off the drive, the determination, the discipline that you could be working towards on a goal, and then it's all collapsed like a game of dominoes or house of cards that just falls down, an earthquake that tears down a house, even a hurricane, tsunami, all kinds of different catastrophes in life that we can all relate to. But here's the truth of the matter. Is that not our life? Is that not our life? We all live it. We all experience it together. We all do. We're one strong body, all of us together as a whole. When we work towards a common goal and good, we can do anything we set our minds to. Just like you as an individual, when you set your minds to one goal, and you think and focus on nothing else but achieving that one goal, there's no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's how we are. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So if you get a group of like-minded individuals together and focus your goal and projects on one specific task and outcome of any situation, there's nothing you can't do. Nothing you cannot do. I'm telling you, I dare you to try. But here's what it's coming to. Listen, check this out. So what if you're living a life, but really you're living a lie? Why? Because it's like you're the only one living. Just like space goes on for all eternity. Everyone's got their own society, their own solar system. You got a sun planet circling around, but then you got another one. Have you ever heard of a twin star to our sun? A twin solar system to our sun? Galaxy to our galaxy, the Milky Way. Oh yeah, we have a twin sun, and we also have a dark sun, right? Because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if we have a sun that produces light, we also have a sun opposite of that creates darkness, right? Dark matter or something. Look it up. Just look. Open your eyes. Take them away from the TV and the sports and shit, soap operas or whatever it is today. Social media, right? And listen, we're all breathing the same air of life. But what if this world, this reality that you're living in, we're all experiencing it together, but what if this world and this existence was your existence, and everything that happens in this world is based on the actions, situations, the words you say and think, and actions you take? What if it was all yours? And then your best friend has his own solar system and galaxy and star and planet, solar system and everything. And your best friend has one too. But since we're both living and breathing the same air in this existence, guess what? My star and his star are both living in Earth together in this vessel. The only way to contain power is without it going off, is when you contain it in a vessel, right? Like a bullet. Guess what's in the bullet? Put the bullet into action, you'll see the energy releasing from the bullet. Look at our bodies are seeds. Our bodies are a shotgun shell. If you want to consider it something so minute. We have no idea of how powerful we are entrapped inside of these bodies. Look at it's written in the word that cannot be destroyed, no matter what anyone does. I don't care what you think about the Bible. Look, it has nothing to do with it, but this is what I'm saying. This is from the Bible. The word cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. It never has been since the beginning of time. And all the people that hate the word and don't want to say it's the truth, guess what? Try destroying it. Try. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord, he says, right? And his word will stand forever. But seek it while it may be found. Because there will be a day as the folks that don't have any love for the truth prosper. There will be a day, I'm sorry to say, when the word will not be able to be found. And then that's when Those that deny it now will want to seek it, and they will not be able to find it. Because it's going to be destroyed, and all those that believe in it will be killed in the process. I'll be one of them. I guarantee I won't be around when this world is gone of believers. Because, look, I'm a believer. That's all I am. That's the only breath I have in my life, is that. What do you have to look forward to in life? The afterlife. Look, you're a sperm right now traveling through a woman's body to get to the seed, right? And only one sperm out of all these sperm get to live life. We are that sperm of life, man. We're traveling through that woman's tube or whatever you want to call it, right? And we're looking for that entrance, that hole. Well, I hate to say it this way, but Jesus Christ is that connection. He's the guarantee to being born again and living life beyond this life. So what do you have looking forward to? I look forward to getting to that life and bringing as many of y'all as I can possible into that actual existence of life and what it is. Man, don't get caught up on this. Those that get caught up on this physical and material world of impressing others and physically, of what I can do and what I look like and what I have and this and that, man, you're never going to reach it to the kingdom of God. You're never going to reach it to the egg to be the sperm that gets born. I'm sorry. Look, you were a sperm that made it to the egg, and you were born again from the life of a sperm into the life of a human being. Do you really want to be the sperm that dies in the life of this existence? Really? There's so much more out there, man. That's why there is always another level of heaven that we cannot reach or even imagine or comprehend, right? Like, who can comprehend what's beyond space? Are there any scientists that have any type of knowledge or anything that they can explain or remotely come close to the explanation of anything that exists beyond space or time? Because they said the Big Bang, everything started from the Big Bang. Well, what the fuck happened before the fucking Big Bang, you dumb fuck? Sorry for my language, but come on, you evolutionist fucking queers. Wake the fuck up and don't judge me for my language. I'm just saying shit that don't make sense. And you look up the words I am saying, and it doesn't mean what you take it as. That's why it happens. So you can look up what you're basing your judgments on. Because it's all hypocrisy, falseness, lies, and sickness. That's all it is, and I'm done with it. I don't want to hear it no more. Listen, we have a breath of life that is the truth. It's a love force. It's a love force. It can never be defeated. It can never be defeated. But you know what it can be? Exemplified and glorified. And it can be breathed every day on a daily basis. Why? So I can speak words of encouragement and love and truth and factors of faith to my brothers and sisters around me that I encompass. Why? Because I want them to live like I live. Why? Looking forward to the glory that's coming my way and your way. It's like getting a flyby. What? Yeah, take it for what it's worth. It's a flyby. Airplane pilots know what it is. Air traffic controllers know what it is. And guess what? Air Force individuals, I guarantee all of them know what it is. It's called a fly guy, Top Gun. Oh, wait. A fly guy or a flyby? I don't know. It's like, are you paying attention? Why? Because I'm getting off track of what I was talking about. That's how easy it is to do. It's so easy to do. So be that sperm and get to the glory hole. Live this life. Don't get sidetracked with sports or this shit. Listen, you're born, first thing you did when you were a baby, ask your mom and dad and doctor, whatever. You took a breath, right? You coughed up shit, took a breath of life. Took a breath. When you die, the last thing you're going to do is take your last breath, and you may exhale it. It may be stuck in you, but I guarantee when you die, you're going to exhale it. The air is going to come out of you. It's going to come out of you. I mean, you turn to bones for God. I mean, come on. You inhale as a baby and you exhale as an old person or maybe even a baby. Some babies don't even get to take their first breath. Factual. And people want to use their tax money to pay for babies that have their own heartbeat. and want to take a breath, but they can't because they're sucked out in a vacuum. Society we live in today. That is the society we live in today. But look, let your life just be that which is going to win the prize of the race of life, right? The same way one sperm out of how many millions of sperm, doctor, get into the seed. And on occasion you have twins, triplets, quadruplets, blah, 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 right? Look, run the race of life, loving others, and focusing on what you personally can do to set an example to everyone else that they can follow when it's their turn to win the race. Every race only has one winner. Every single race that exists only has one winner. Every game in life that anyone's ever experienced has only had one winner. But guess what? Why do you think there's so many people, and why do you think there's so many games, and why do you think there's so many different things? Look, every single one of us are going to be a winner to something. Why? Because we're already living life, right? We all won the gift of life. We all won the gift of life. We all, you and me, and everyone out there, your people next to you, your family, your friends, your relatives, or even if you're alone. A lot of people don't have family and friends and relatives. A lot of people are sitting here by themselves right now, thinking they're all alone. But you're not alone. Man, you're not alone. You were running prior to this life. Listen. Prior to this life, we all were running with millions and millions and millions, if not more, of other competitors right beside us. And you right here beat every single one of them in that race to be entered into the game of life. Black Friday, you ain't got shit on that. Cyber Monday, get the fuck out. Money doesn't even exist in that life. And that's the same life we're living right now. Don't get caught up in the things of this world, because this world is only temporary. This world is only temporary. It's not forever. So do not let the temporal things of this life steal your love, joy, peace, and happiness of your every breath of life you get to experience. Because look, when this experience is over, you're going to love it or hate it. But listen, I guarantee one thing. You're going to think of things that you look back on and you wish you would have did differently. And if you could go back and do it differently, you would. But we're not going to have the ability to do that. The only person resurrected in Jesus. It's the only one, right? And it does say in the word that in the end of days, we will do greater things than that which he even did. I mean, did he mean technology? Like, look on the wall. There's music playing, loud, sounds good. There's TVs. You can see the people playing. Is that what he was talking about? Or was he talking about, like, Lazarus being raised from the dead? Was he talking about those that died being raised back from the dead and actually maybe being something of relevance in the last of days to reveal the glory of God? Maybe they will be raised back. Near-death experiences, maybe that's why they happen. Why? Because maybe it is to show people that there is something after this life. And you do not want to be caught on the dark side of it. You don't. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you I have done a lot of things to explore just what the truth is. And I was blessed enough to be able to be taught the truth that I believe as a child, even though I went through a dark time where I questioned my beliefs and I questioned life. And I've thought about driving off the highway or jumping off a high stair. I've thought of shit like that too before. Who hasn't thought of something like that when they're going through hard times? If you haven't, guess what? You will one day. Because I didn't forever too. But then one day you do. You know? Fuck. You hear about old people committing suicide. That person might have been the healthiest person in the world. I guarantee there was a president that probably committed suicide. In some country. I guarantee if not the USA, somewhere it happened. You know, it's like, look, we get one breath at a time. I was just told today, don't take it too seriously or something like that. And we can't. But we just got to remember that. We inhale, we exhale, we live, we die. Let's make these breaths uplifting to others. Everyone else around us. Because together...
My name is Jeff Ross, and I'm a photographer based in New York City. My career has taken me to some amazing places around the world, whether I'm photographing people, shooting videos.
When we're living for love,
That I can rely on. Everything must work
there's victory
in order to match my lifestyle
in unity.
And that's why when it comes to
when it stands for the
I
truth.
choose G Technology.
When it stands for the truth. And that's the only way there's victory. Because if you look at a V, guess what a V is upside down? It's an upside down V. So if you thought anything different, then rewatch this entire video. You know what I mean? All right, I'm out of here, though. Good chatting with y'all. Hope it all made sense. Because if it doesn't, watch it again and add up the parts differently in different spots that do make sense as next time you hear this. And guess what? The more you watch it, the more you're going to get something out of it. And you can add up the different pieces that you wrote down from different areas and things. And look, it's like a multi-dimensional poem. You know what I'm talking about? It's a multi-dimensional poem. That's all I got to say right now at the moment, though. I could keep going, but I'm going to end it. Much love, y'all. Peace.